Kim and I met in Greensboro, Georgia around 2003 on a blind lunch date. We had mutual friends from high school that set us up.
We got married about 3 years after we met. We immediately started thinking about children. We knew that my mom had problems getting pregnant with me. It took her 6 years, so we decided right after we got married we wouldn't try but not try, and 4 months later we were pregnant with Jackson. The day after we had Jackson, Dr. Hirschworm, our pediatrician, came in and said that she thought that Jackson had a heart murmur. Not to worry, it wasn't a big deal. A lot of people have heart murmurs, and she also thought he dislocated his hip. So they were gonna have a consult with cardiology and with orthopedics.
As soon as Dr. Hirschworm come in and told us about the murmur, we literally, it was maybe an hour or two later, we were in the car. They had released Kim and Jackson from the hospital, and we went straight to the cardiovascular center.
They told us it was Tetralogy of Fallot. We were told it would be immediate open heart surgery a week after he was born. We later found out from the doctor that he was too little to do open heart surgery on, and that we were going to have to wait until the next month to start pre-op procedures. We went back to see them, and they told us they misdiagnosed him and that he had a large VSD, vascular ring, bicuspid aortic valve, aortic regurgitation, and congestive heart failure.
So Jackson's had 2 surgeries now. The first one was at 18 months. The second one was at 2.5 years. And I would say the second one was probably the worst of the 2 surgeries. They had to go in through his chest, so seeing your son with his chest cracked open is pretty tough.
We had 2 more children. We have 2 boys, Harrison and Wilt, and Jackson loves having brothers, and he is a normal brother to them. They've enjoyed being able to do sports, and you know, Jackson's really taught them a lot, just like a big brother should do.
Today, Jackson's great. He is a typical kid, plays hard, works hard, A1 attitude, personality's great. That's probably reflected most on his brothers, I think, because he's very outgoing. And not that we would want to choose a child to have this surgery, but Jackson was probably the best one for it because of his personality, and nothing gets him down. He's a smile ear to ear every day, no matter what.
I think it's fitting that Jackson is representing the American Heart Association for the ball with their mission of building healthier hearts and helping prevent stroke and cardiovascular disease, because he's living proof that you can beat anything and that you can do anything.
You know, I think the American Heart Association is very important, and it brings back a memory when Jackson was first going in to his surgery, and hearing the doctors talk about operating on infants and their hearts being the size of a walnut. And to think about them going into a heart that small and repairing a patch no bigger than the head of a pin is pretty remarkable. And the American Heart Association is one of the biggest players in making sure that those funds are raised for that research, and the education's out there for those surgeons.
Your research has given my child the chance to be anything he wants to be. He swims on swim team. He's had an amazing 9 years of life. He is definitely a champ.
Jackson's a typical child who just happened to have 2 heart surgeries.
Thank you, American Heart Association, for helping people just like me.